Yeah, yeah.
All right, so the draft order is going to be, this isn't fair. Who did this? Is this the internet? No, seriously, who did it?
It's just fate, I guess.
Yeah. What are the results?
Oh, of course. It's Chris Manning at number 1 with the Lakers.
Wow.
And then number 2, we've got Brian with the Warriors.
Coming up next. Welcome and thanks for joining to. Hey, Allie.
Well, Brian, the NBA.
That makes sense, Allie. Thanks. Now the starting group for the visitor. And for Indiana, and if your team is starting out slower than anticipated, how do you prevent frustration from setting in, Grant?
That's a tough one. I mean, the trick is to try to stay even keeled. It's such a long season. You're going to have highs and lows. Just treat this like any other low point at any other time of the year. It should pass.
Here's Parker. Pass to Bird. Right wing. Here's Petrovic. Knocks down the triple.
You know, passing is one of Bird's many attributes. He's got a great eye for finding open teammates that are ready to shoot it.
Here's Chenier. Here's DeBusschere. From about 19. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Here's Petrovic. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Hey, against tough defense, Petrovic still able to get it up and down through contact.
At the line, for your home team, Drazen Petrovic. One shot.
One shot.
Now Hardaway. Pass to Chenier. George with it. Fires for three. Drains the triple.
Able to stretch the floor with his shooting. Paul George takes great pride in knocking down those triples.
Here's Petrovic. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And here's Parker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for your home team, Tony Parker, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game.
They're looking to make amends for their poor showing against this team last season.
A team that, on paper, they expect to beat. Great teams take care of business against the bottom feeders. We'll see if they can handle that end of the bargain here tonight.
Got it.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Pass to DeBusschere to the wing, right side. Here's Chenier. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
Making a statement here early. Going right to the rack. I love it.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Here's Parker. Pass to Bird. Knocked away. Here's Petrovic. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Chenier. And the jam by George.
Boy, the high-flying acrobatics of George, something to behold. When he leaves the ground for these alley-oops, you drop your jaw in awe.
Here's Petrovic. He has 6. Pass to Bird. Russell against Davis. Down low. Clock at 6. Petrovic. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Give him 8 points now.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Back to Hardaway. Here's Chenier. Kept alive. It's good on the putback.
Really crashing that offensive glass. The instincts, the long arms, the quickness of jump. Russell kills you with second chance points.
Offensive board. And that one is hammered home.
An explosive finish for a big man who doesn't always take it to the rim hard.
Yeah, he has the appropriate size to attack the rim, but he usually doesn't.
Well, he certainly attacked it that time. I mean, that's what they want to see more from him.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Parker. And the layup is good. Parker's got 6.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's George. Give him 8. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Ball violation. That's a jump ball.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 7 and looking good. Parker inside. He's got 6. Davis. They shoot again. And it's good on the lay-in.
Well, Davis, one of the hardest working and best rebounders in the NBA, showing you great effort that time.
Back to Hardaway. Here's Chenier. He takes it in. A little mid-range shot is up. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
And with this pause, a check on the stats to show you which teams led the league in assists last year. Number 1, the Hornets.
It was a joy to watch these guys play. Constant ball movement and player movement. Defenses were worn out by the end of games.
Here's DeBusschere. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Here's Bird. Shoots over George. And it's Bird missing. George outside. Pass to DeBusschere. Here's Chenier. Shot clock at 6. No good that time. So Indiana will take it the other way.
As they say, live by the three, die by the three. When you're too perimeter dependent, it's hard to maintain consistency game in and game out.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Here's DeBusschere. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Right now. Fans, your dance team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Substitution on the court.
For Indiana, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Rubio, elbow shot. And it's Jordan with the rebound. The Hornets have got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. Here's Petrie. Misses in close.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
First 2 minutes.
Left side Rubio. And Williams punches it home.
And right there, Rubio doing what he does. Seeing the floor, exploring the defense, finding the open man, and getting him the ball.
Here's Petrie. Jordan inside. George outside. Pass to Petrie. And he lobs it up top. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Boy, Jordan is an alley-oop specialist, a big target with strength and bounce.
Now Williams. Nance outside. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Harper. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the left side wing. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. Picked it. Here's Baker. Pass to Harper. Knocked loose. Rubio with a steal. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Rubio.
And the Pacers lead by 1.
You got to like what Rubio does here. I mean, working his magic in the painted area.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Puts it up from 12. Williams grabs the board.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Oh, rejected by Jordan.
Hey, you know he's around, and that's what he does. DeAndre Jordan throwing that shot out of there.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. The Pacers up 1. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries.
And for the Hornets, here's Petrovic. No good there. And Charlotte going the other way now. And that kicks off a string of 3 home games for them. Pass to Hardaway. To the wing on the left. Here's Chenier. Here's DeBusschere. Parker defending. And that one's good. DeBusschere. And now a 3-point Charlotte lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
From the elbow. Yes, on the jumper. Parker's got 8 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes often.
To the middle. Here's Chenier. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hornets lead by 3. Pass to Davis. Back to Parker. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Russell. Outside Hardaway. Here's Chenier. To the right side. Here's Turkoglu. And it's Bird with a rebound. For Indiana, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Here's Turkoglu. Can't hit that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Pass to DeBusschere. Over to the wing. Here's Chenier. He's got 7. Here's Russell. Shot clock at 5. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. Russell's got 4 points in the quarter.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Let's hear it.
That love to run. Last year's team leaders in fast break points. Second, Charlotte.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
Here's Parker. We saw him with 19 his last time out. Pass to Petrovic. Lets it go from deep. That one's off, and now he's 3 for 6.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Hardaway. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Petrovic. Back to Parker. Pass to Petrovic. Just 5 on the clock. Off the mark, and the drought continues. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Georgia's shot is off. The Pacers have gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. Parker against Hardaway. Blocked! They retain possession. Left side, Davis. Second chance shot. That shot's good by Parker. Parker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
And Chenier gets it to go.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's Brand. Davis. Boy, they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still coming up empty. Pass to Hardaway. Takes the 3. On target from range. And now it's a 10-point Charlotte lead.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And that one's good. Brand. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Chenier. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line to try to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And, of course, taking it inside, always a great game plan. And I'm curious if there'll be an adjustment from the defensive end. Maybe sag off some shooters a little.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Your dance team.
Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Abdul Rauf. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Rubio. Keeps it alive. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, anticipating where to be on the offensive glass, Williams showing you that he's a fighter and how beneficial that is.
Rubio against Hardaway. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Hardaway's got 9 points.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Back to Rubio. Outside, Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor. Lots to like about Hot Rod's game. My favorite part of it, just how good he is as a rim protector.
And Williams drops them both. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Here's Jordan. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Davis. Pass to Abdul Rauf. Davis with it. Covered by Jordan. Tries a 10-footer. Oh, Jordan with the block. George against Nance. George passes to Hardaway. Back to George. Now here's Hardaway. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Well, I love the energy that Williams plays with at the defensive end, especially when he goes up for these swats.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Baker grabs the board. And for the Hornets, they're shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. They get it again. Pass to Harper. Second chance effort. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2. Indiana on offense. They trail by 11. Outside Rubio. Nance against George. Got a piece of it. Here's the break. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway's shot is good. Hardaway's got 11 points.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Abdul Rauf is a prime-time scorer now. This guy goes right at the defense and is really good at drawing the foul.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
And so he makes both from the line. The Hornets' shooting has been great, 57%, and finding ways to score consistently. George outside. Pass to Petrie. The 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
Well, Nance very aggressive on the defensive end. Really good at getting his hands up to contest shots.
So we conclude the first half. The Hornets up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Checking out the Hornets. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
Their efforts in the paint have really paid dividends. It's been a focal point for them. Not so much for the other team.
That's been the difference in the game.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
Well, it's never fun. You're playing against a team that's on fire. This team was on fire. They showed effort on defense, but it didn't matter. They couldn't get the stops. I don't think the opponent could sustain this kind of shooting.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
Fans, your dance team.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Chenier. It's George on the wing. And the three-pointer goes. George has got 11 points.
Nice setup for one of the game's best shooters. Paul George, cash money on the catch and shoot.
And for the Hornets. And Williams punches it home.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, but I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
And for the Pacers. Here's Chenier. Back to Hardaway. 6 to shoot from outside the arc. And it's Bird with a rebound. Indiana on offense. That'll be the end of a 3-game homestand. Pass to Petrovic. Three-pointer. Hardaway grabs the board.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Here's DeBusschere. Drops in the 3. He has 7.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Sinks the tray.
At the arc, Bird can be just devastating, especially when he gets into a nice rhythm.
And he's going for the lob. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Good on the bucket.
Brand with the board and hoop. He's a monster on that glass.
Pass to Chenier. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Can't hit the step-back J. Here's Petrovic. Here he goes.
Oh, how about that? Flushing it home. You don't see that often from Petrovic.
Here's DeBusschere. Here's Chenier. He's got 12. And stolen by Williams. To the inside. Parker. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Parker's got 12 points.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
He's checked in for Williams. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Pass to Chenier. Here's DeBusschere. George with it. The three is up. It's hauled in by Brand.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often. No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First team foul. Shooting for your home team, Tony Parker, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. For Charlotte, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Shot by Chenier, no good. Indiana on offense. A big stretch here going, 10-2. And they get it back.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
To the paint. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Pass to Bird. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And that one's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's DeBusschere. He's got 7. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Turkoglu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Plays big at the forward position now. Turkoglu bullies his way around the floor like few others.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Charlotte.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Bird. Parker outside. Now Davis. Tipped away. And here's the fast break. Here's Petrie. And the shot goes down.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Now here's Davis. Pass to Bird. Here's Petrovic. The three-pointer off the mark.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
For Indiana, they've gotten 6 of their first 12 shots to drop in this third. And it's in there. 12 points for him.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
Pass to Chenier. Over to the left wing. Here's Petrie. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Bird. And that's going to be a travel.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting an efficient 55% in the third quarter. Pass to Petrie. Here's Turkoglu. Lets the three fly. Gets the three to fall. And the Hornets lead by 14.
There's Turkoglu's touch from deep. He can be lethal when he gets it going.
Here's Bird. Pass to Brand. From downtown. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
That's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
Here's Harper. Parker defending. Here's Harper. Shot clock at 6. Shot is up. There's a minute 12 left in the third quarter here.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
Here's Bird. Pass to Petrovic. Up top, Parker. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
43 seconds left in the third quarter. That one falls. 9 points in the game.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for your home team, Tony Parker, 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he hits both. The visitors with the ball. Pass to Petrie. 26 seconds left to play in the third quarter. George with the bucket.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Abdul Rauf. Nance outside. Pass to Parker. The shot won't fall. And so it's Charlotte looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hornets. Inside, here's Davis. The rebound by DeBusschere. And Charlotte shooting 56% today. Pass to Chenier. Out left to the wing. Here's Baker. Got it from about 16 feet. And the Hornets lead by 19.
You can tell Baker's feeling great confidence when he takes these shots.
Here's Nance. Tries again. Shoots over George. Shot is good by Nance. Nance has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Oh, he'll wear you down with the way he grinds it out on the offensive glass.
I got him.
Pass to Chenier. Outside Hardaway. Here's Chenier. 6 on the shot clock. And it's blocked by Davis.
Davis's anticipation and timing, so good at the defense. And this guy is a shot-blocking machine.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Now here's Hardaway. Pass to Chenier. Back to Hardaway. Here's Chenier. Down low, Baker. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Threw it down, and Baker scared the rim in the process.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
T-shirt, freshly printed, ready to go. Get up on your feet, fans. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Fans, your dance team. Giving a hand fans, your dance team.
Parker against Hardaway. Here's Bird. Right side Davis. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Russell. Here's Chenier. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal
foul. Really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Shooting for the away team, Phil Chenier, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. For Indiana, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Bird. George defending. Pass to Davis. From the low block. No good off the glass.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Here's Chenier. It's tipped. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. into the lane. Pass to Brand. And he gets that one.
Elton Brand.
The visitors with the ball. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. Now here's Russell. Checked by Davis. Here's Chenier. He shoots it. Book it again. 7 for 12 and going at the defense. The Pacers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Brand. And here's Davis. Guarded by Russell. Davis misses.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Here's DeBusschere. And here's Hardaway. Now Russell, checked by Davis. Russell, the pass to Hardaway. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. And the shot by DeBusschere, no good. Well, the Pacers shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Here's Bird. For 3. Russell with the rebound. Russell's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Nice shot by George.
George, no stranger to dealing with contact and still finishing the shot.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Bird. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance.
With that offensive rebound right there, they're likely to have the last possession.
And he gets it back. Count it. Good. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Out to the wing. Back to Hardaway. Here's Chenier. And there's the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Petrovic. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Floats one, and Davis with the block. The open shot by Parker, and the step-back jumper is good. Parker's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, he's been hooping, but the rest of the team, not so much.
Pass to DeBusschere. To the left wing. Here's Chenier. And he banks in the layup. 20 points for him.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
Dance your dance team.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I just love to see a player who plays with an aggressive mindset. I mean, he had the energy and the intensity all game. He didn't waste any time when he had his chances out there by attacking the rim.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire. Now here's Rubio. Pass to Petrovic. From about 19, that one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
Petrovic's J, pure, a thing of beauty.
The Hornets have gotten 5 shots out of 9 to go in this fourth. Outside Hardaway, here's DeBusschere. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Now here's Davis. Just 5 to shoot. That shot, no good. And Charlotte going the other way now.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
They paid the price for sloppy ball control before, but tonight they kept it locked up tight.
Yeah, they did. And at the other end,
Watch Rubio.
Yo, who got Rubio?
Bird.
Hardaway.
That's you all day.
I know this is shocking, but we're going with Kobe at number 1. He's my number 1 overall pick. Favorite player of all time and the man that will lead me to more championships.
All right, number 2 pick falls to Golden State. And looking at this big board, I see Shaq, I see Tim Duncan, I see Kevin Garnett, but I'm not feeling a big man in Golden State with this number 2 pick. I'm going to go down to the
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrive at the arena earlier on.
Thanks very much.
That's a great story, DA. Thanks. And the start. Group for the Grizzlies. They've got Miller, and it's Pettit in at the 4 slot. And for Sacramento, we've got Davis. Wallace is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Nash, and it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint. Still very early in the season here, but teams, Greg, beginning to hit their stride and get into a rhythm.
And the same can be said for the younger talent. The rookies are shaking off those debut jitters and starting to show us what they can really do.
Now here's Davis. Here's Wallace. The rebound by Thurman. Batum scanning the floor. Pass to Pettit. Shoots over Leonard. He sinks the 11-footer. Pettit's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Grizzlies. Now the pass to Davis. Nash up on top. He kicks it to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Davis. Goes back up. Great D that time from Batum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And Kuzi, just an all-around talent, superb passer who also rebounds well at his position. And guess what, folks? He can also score with the best of them.
Memphis shooting their first free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
The first free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You could tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Davis. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Pass to Batum. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Passes to Pettit. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target. Pettit's got 5 points so far.
And that's his strongest trait, the unselfishness from Kuzi. Fantastic at realizing when one of his guys has an opportunity for a clean look.
Got a piece of it. Batum against Nash. Batum passes to Kuzi. Kicks it to Miller. Three-pointer. Memphis the rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
Yeah, just a terrific job of just staying with it. Nice.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
And while we've got this moment here, now let's take a look at last season's leaders in converting turnovers into points.
And they turned all those mistakes into points at the other end. That aggressive style really yielding big dividends.
Outside Leonard. Back to Nash. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Davis. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Nash. Nicholas Batum missing from long range. Pass to Davis. Here's Wallace. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly a foul.
The Kings shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
The first one falls. Wallace hits 2 free throws. Last outing for Memphis, they won that game against Phoenix. Kuzi passes to Batum. Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash, to the middle. Here's Thurman, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Batum. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Miller against Leonard, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sacramento trails by 3. Down low. Here's Davis. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Davis has got 6 points.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Bennett, the pass to Kuzi. shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Grizzlies have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Smith checked in for Wallace. Person comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Smith checked in for Davis. And it's Richardson in for Steve Nash. He's off on the second. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Here's Smith, and it's all evened up.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Cousy passes to Bane. Now here's Okafor. The Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, the defense was right up on him, so electing to go for the fadeaway there to create some room, well, that makes sense. Always fun to look at. Not tremendously efficient, but the floater, boy, those sure are pretty.
And so here's Memphis. Sacramento making their last shot. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Short. High quality look, and he sinks it.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now here is Smith.
Away team foul. For the Short. First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team, Bob Love. Stephon Marbury.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Person kicks to Smith. Here's Lanier. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
And talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Here's Marbury. The pass to Okafor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2.
Bane against Smith. Just 4 to shoot. And oh, the block shot crabs it out of the end. Richardson outside to the inside. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Sacramento.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, That'll add to your total in a hurry.
Free throw good, Smith.
And ever since he came straight out of high school into the NBA, there's always been a drive in Josh Smith. He plays like he's got something to prove.
Here's Short. 1:32 left to play here in the first. Left side, Love. Over Smith. And the rejection by Smith. Richardson outside. Shot from 12. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And the Kings lead by 7.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Short. Pass to Okafor.
Now with 2 fouls here in the first quarter, everything changes for him. He's got to be more careful on defense.
In the lineup for your home team.
There's 53 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And it's Okafor missing. Now the Kings with it. They're on a 19-5 run here. Richardson attacking. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Back to Smith. Shoots the 3. Love grabs the board.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Pass to Marbury. Over Richardson. And so it's Sacramento headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We come back right after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Sacramento so far, guys, what do you think?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
Yeah, you can't be careless with your shot selection out there because some of them are getting thrown back.
Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, you know, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. We've got Smith, Nash out there with Davis, then there's Wallace, and it's Leonard in at the 3 slot. Now here's Leonard. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Miller against Nash. The tray. Unable to get that one. Now Sacramento takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Inside, Wallace. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. And the Kings lead by 7.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
It's stolen by Davis. Nash with it. And he drives in to the paint. Wallace misses.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Drills the 3-pointer.
Timeout.
Miller's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And if you give Batum some time to survey the floor, he'll find an open teammate.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, guys. Growing up, Mitchell Robinson didn't play basketball, but a 7-inch growth spurt in the 8th grade changed things. He fell to the 36th pick overall in 2018, but his physical tools have made him a presence. One key to his success, he says, just run the floor. If you're the first man down the court, you can get the ball. Kevin, that sounds pretty simple to me.
It does to me, too. Keep it simple and use that athleticism. David, thanks. Change here. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Now Wallace. From the line, and Davis gets it to go on the assist by Wallace. Davis has got 8.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Kuzi. And the pass to Thurman. Inside. Kuzi with the bucket. Kuzi's got 4 this quarter.
I tell you, Kuzi is pretty crafty down there on the block. Has that sense of how to score in traffic.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Davis, the pass to Lanier. Clock at 6. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one is off. And the second free throw, good. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Miller outside. Here's Pettit. Here's Thurman. It's hauled in by Lanier. Lanier's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Davis. And it's denied. And that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
Still home team ball.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Wallace falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Well, that screen wasn't quite as effective as it could be. However, they find a way to get it done. Credit to Shooter for overcoming that aggressive defense.
Now here's Batum. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Thurman. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Wallace, the pass to Nash. Here's Leonard. Wallace trying to break free. And it's Leonard. That time on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 3 assists now in this one. Miller surveying the floor. Good on the three-point shot. Miller's got his second bucket tonight.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Outside, Davis. Pass to Leonard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Leonard's got his second basket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Miller outside. Off target from outside. Kings leading now by 6. Outside, Davis. Nash outside. Here's Lanier, and it's blocked. Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash, and the shot goes in. Kuzi's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Hold the right strings. That's what they love to do.
We got some T-shirts. We are going out right now.
Wallace outside. Richardson outside. Passes it to Smith. And it's Wallace with the jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here is Love. After the Kings pick up 2. And it's Smith, top of the key. Short with the rebound.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Now, here's Richardson. He's guarded closely. Pass to Person. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Memphis trails by 6. And here is Bain. Love outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Back to Bain. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
And there's the pass to Person. He kicks to Smith. Richardson outside. Pass to Rulin. 5 on the clock. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. For the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Richardson's got 7 points in the game.
Not where he earns his money, that 3-point shot. But he's a good shooter from that range if he's got space.
Here's Short. Kicks it out to Love. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Nice delivery there. You can't hesitate when a man comes free on the perimeter. He got it, went right into the shot.
On the wing, Wallace. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Person. Buries it down low. Person's got his second basket of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Marbury. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Home team foul. Michael Ray Richardson. Second personal foul.
For Memphis, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Stephon Marbury. At the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses. Smith checked in for Sacramento. And he sinks the second. We've got 33 seconds left in the second quarter. Smith outside. Passes it to Person. A 3-ball. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Here's Marbury, covered by Smith. Pass to Short. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Memphis, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going for 6.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. With 1 on the clock. No good that time. And so it's Sacramento bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Looking at the Kings, and big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up and my man say, man down. Oh, you got to get him some help. That pretty much covers everything on the shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Memphis trails by 7. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Miller, and it's Thurman in at the 5 down low. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Memphis.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
The pass to Davis. And here's Leonard from 3. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Outside, Batum. Pass to Miller. Back to Batum. Takes the 3. They grab their own miss. Count that one, and the Sacramento lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Thurman.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Lanier. 5 points in the game. Miller inside. Leonard's there. Offensive rebound. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 11.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Nash kicks to Davis. Here's Leonard. Grizzlies with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Kings leading now by 3. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And very few guys can move the ball like Nash. He knows where his shooters are at all times and makes feeding them look easy.
Now here is Miller. 11 points in the game. Down low, Thurman. It's deflected. Nash kicks to Leonard. Passes it to Davis. The dish to Wallace. Back to Davis. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's Kuzi. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Thurman. Shot clock at 6. A fadeaway. The hand on it. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Coming onto the floor for your home team.
Sacramento leading by 8. Nash dishes to Davis. Takes it out to Leonard. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Leonard's got 9.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Memphis trails by 10. Cousy passes to Batum. Kicks it to Miller. The pass to Cousy. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Lanier. Again, Sacramento.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Outside, Batum. Here's the teardrop. Here's Thurman. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Steve Nash.
And Nate Thurman is the charter member of one of the NBA's most exclusive clubs. First player in league history to ever record a quadruple-double. Very few guys have pulled that one off.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Kings leading now by 7. Nash the pass to Leonard. Here's Ruland. Good ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Davis. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Nicholas Batum. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Kings.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. Memphis trails by 8. Miller outside. The Grizzlies with another miss. For Sacramento, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Count it, good. Leonard's got 7 now in this quarter.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Cousy passes to Batum. Pass to Cousy. Here's Thurman. Lays it up off the glass. Thurman's got 10.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Back to Nash. Outside, Davis. Pass to Leonard. Here's Lanier. He's got 7. On the clock. A rebound by Thurman. Thurman's got 11 rebounds in the game. And Miller throws it down hard.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now here's Davis. 14 points for him. Leonard the pass to Ruland. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Ruland's got his first 2 points.
You think about the growth of Kawhi Leonard's game, where in the first few seasons had very few assists as a playmaker, and now it's a key part of his game.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
You can see the immediate reaction of the guys in the bench. They are pumped up. To the middle. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Give them a hand, fans. Your dance team.
Check in for Memphis. Bain comes in for Nicholas Batum. And it's the Kings with the ball. Smith for three. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
On the wing, Bain. Covered by Smith. Love against Person. Love, no luck.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Nash's shot is in.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Wasted no time on that one. Miller's got 10 points here in the second half.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Person, the pass to Smith. Gets an open look and hits. And the Kings lead by 5.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now, here is Miller. 16 points for him. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Thurman's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Here's Nash to the paint. Here's Person. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. Nash has got 6 assists here tonight.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Love outside. He clangs that one off the back iron and down it falls. Love's got his second bucket.
And, you know, Love's one of those guys. He's slender, he's athletic, but he knows he can get his shot anytime he wants.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Kings lead by 3. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
Sometimes it happens when the offense is struggling, but every now and then this helps with the offensive uptick right there. Great job of setting his teammate up.
Hey, fans!
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Smith sitting on the bench, this is the group Mike Brown has right now. Nash is out there with Davis. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the center position. And it's Wallace slamming it down.
scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Out to the wing. Here's Kuzi. To tie it up. Pass to Thurman. No good. That would have tied it.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now here's Wallace. That falls. Nice feed that time from Leonard.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Here's Kuzi, defended by Nash. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. And now Nash pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Now here's Batum. Here's the pass to Kuzi. And the 3 off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. With the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And the Grizzlies with possession here. Sacramento making their last shot. Kuzi can't hit.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
To the inside, Lanier banked in off the glass. And now a 10-point Kings lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Starting in 2021, referees were instructed to not reward players making overt, abrupt, or abnormal non-basketball moves. Brent, what'd you think of that?
Well, there's some guys who play abnormally, Kevin, so what are you going to do about those guys? No, I'm kidding. I think it's a great thing for shooters to try to gain some sort of advantage. With how much advantage offensive players already have, it was getting a little bit out of control.
From our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And here now the Kings. It's been 8 unanswered points for them. Back to Nash. Pass to Wallace. Fades and shoots. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Miller, no luck.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the away team, Stephon Marbury, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And here now the Kings. They're on a 14-5 run. Nash kicks to Davis. Passes it to Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. Just 2 to shoot. From deep. Nash can't get it to go.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
So it's Sacramento after Memphis gets the 3. Wallace outside. Back to Nash. Lets it go with the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Nash has got 5 points now this quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Batum. Pass to Pettit. Uncovered. And he knocks down the jumper.
Always been a big part of Nicholas Batum's game is that court vision and passing ability.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Home team.
And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Our New Balance player of the game.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. Here's Lanier. Back to Leonard. And he gets it to go from the corner. And the Kings lead by 12.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Here's Nash. Grizzlies making the shot. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
Kind of fun when you see his personality come out in this game like that.
The pass to Pettit.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
I mean, he is just demoralizing his opponent right now on the backboard. They didn't want anything to do with him on that possession. Almost like they were just giving up on the play.
Well, we saw this same kind of attack in the last game. Ferocious effort in back-to-back outings.
That's good from Nash on the assist from Leonard. Nash has got 9 points now in just the second half.
And the quickness of Nash's game, just taking a shot there before the defense has a chance to react.
Cousy can't hit. Kings leading now by 12. Outside Leonard. Here's Lanier. Nice move. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Pass to Pettit. For Davis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Yeah, that's his bread and butter. Pettit is one of the all-time greats at just battling for position and turning those misses into makes. And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Kings.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Miller. 16 feet away. Leonard, no luck.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Passes to Batum from outside the arc. And the rejection by Leonard.
That's why they call him the clock. Kawhi getting in there with those massive mitts.
Nash outside. So the Kings win it. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponents.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Owen, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. See you later.